Okay, I had to do a reboot. Sorry, I'm on just a couple minutes late here. Man, just a second here. Got to bring up one other thing. It decided it wasn't going to go on. But yeah, looks like everything's fine now. Yay! Hold on. What's I doing? History. There we go. There we are. That's what I wanted. Okay, doke. We're up and running now. Let me just pop the lid off of this thing and look at going. How you doing, Anthony? Okay, doke. Let's get a sponge out here, and I think I'm going to spray this down just a little bit. Okay. That there, I'm going to get my hold on here. Well, I will need that, so leave it on top. I'm not doing this search and destroy here. And get some more of the yellow ochre out. Yellow ochre and yellow. And I think I am going to use that brush, or the unpronounceable blue. A little bit, but mixed in with the that. Okay, here we go. Get my sponge out here. I think I would get a new sponge. The other one's getting pretty cruddy. Always love these little wafer thumb things. Okay, let's get it on here. So we're going to have another 18 by 24. There we go. Got that covered lickety split. That down here. And we're just going to go right into this. Whoa! Okay. I'm going to add more sap green too. Sap green! No, but I think I'm going to stick to this time frame for the winter. Because one thing's been nice about it is that when I'm done with the video, it kind of allows me to chill out, and so I think we're going to stick to this time frame. I hope, like Diane, those people, I know Susan caught on, and I think Mavis knows. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. Everything's always an experiment, right? We could just do this. Yes, and then say, share it again. Yeah, and I think I have. I've been constantly reminding people 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, So we'll see how this works out. I mean, if it doesn't, well, but I think for at least during the winter, I think it's going to be kind of a good thing. Sometimes when it starts getting nicer weather, I kind of like it's a little different. But come in here with yellow ochre here, so I'll see. Yeah. I know for the people in Arizona that this actually works better for them, I think. But we'll see. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Distance here. Okay. So these are going to be birch trees. Long, narrow trees, white bark and everything. So this is going to be the study birch trees. Okay, so just kind of go in here with like a blue at first, just kind of sketch out where they're going to be. And they go all the way up. As we know, birch trees are known for their white bark. It's interesting. They said a birch grove is technically one tree. They said it's not separate trees, it's separate trunks, but it's all part of the same system. Yeah, they're just really a kind of a cool tree. So I thought so they're native to Connecticut. So I thought that'd be interesting. So not too far from where you are. Some a little bit bigger because they're closer in. It's a little further back. Come in a little even more. Okay, and I think we can get away with a couple back here. Okay. And here, dark green. That's too many blobs there. Ugh, that's not good. Okay. Come in with bright yellow. Here with this brush here, tap that in there. Tired of myself. Yep. There we go. That's going to have to be. Add leaves already. Let's go ahead and put the leaves in first, I think. A little lighter than that. Kind of looking at several photographs as a reference, just to kind of get the leaves and stuff. Yeah, that'd be right. Just keep tapping in here. When I was a little kid, in our front yard, we had birch trees. Wenatchee. Hey, Donna, how you doing? May darken that sky a little bit so we get a better contrast. Have like the sun come in this direction or something. I can always shift those shadows. I'm just looking at kind of, I need to darken them because everything's contrast. It's all about that. Yeah, but yeah, need some more. Then dark brown. There we go. The only ones I do, I think these are hog hair for the fan. I think that's hog hair. Yeah. Actually. Boom, boom. Boom. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift. I'm going to come back in here again. Little change here. I always think that's kind of cool. A grove is actually technically one tree. Interesting. Other type of trees out here. Get all that in there. Hopefully I'm not blocking everything. Hello, Mavis! Yay! Yeah, I always get afraid when I make a change, but I think for at least in the next 3 months, uh, we'll start an hour earlier. And I don't have to go early tomorrow, thank goodness. I do twice next week. Oh, God, Zooks. That's the way it is, you know. I can't complain. I was up at 3:30 again this morning. And I don't know what it is with this stupid body, but it doesn't want to. When I have to get up like that, it doesn't want to go to sleep. It's like anticipating having to wake up early. You know, it's not like I'm stressed out about anything at work. You know, not at all. But that's the way it is. Excuse me. Tap that down a little bit. Other trees in the background. Then we're going to come back in with the birches over that. So originally from Connecticut. That's where they're native to. That's interesting. That's what always interests me about the east part of the country is that all your broadleaf, excuse me, all your broadleaf trees. Yeah, just out west we have broadleaf trees, but we have more of the pine type tree. You know, the Douglas firs and that type of stuff. Just different parts of the world. So Okay, we're gonna tone that down. It's all out of the way, so I don't, like I said, do the Mary Poppins looking over it. All right. Boom, boom. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's a couple really good ones downtown, and we got a good one out here too. Yeah, I love sushi. I know some people don't, but I like it. I always think it's uh, Ron Howard has nothing but good to say about Anthony Griffin. He said that said he really looked after him. He said they wanted to work him like there's no tomorrow, and he said nope. He has a little league game, and they said you can't tell us what to do. And he says my name's on the show, and I'm the number one show. Yes, I can. So that's what he did. No, yeah, I got that one from. Thank you very much, Donna. Ba-dum-bum-bum. It's only just really, I usually don't have too much trouble sleeping, but for some reason, there's just something about the body knowing it has to get up, you know. Uh, that's the way it is. Okay, so we're gonna, that's too much yellow on that. Start getting our white trunks put in here. Boom, boom, boom. You knew that was going to get me going. That's why you did it. I know. You're evil. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at one thing here real quick. Oh, I always like what Bob Ross says. You know, we paint happy paintings here. If you want to get sad, watch the news. Always like that one. That's why I always tell people on my art page and stuff, no news, no politics. It's a happy place. Uh, this is where we get away from it. I think I'm gonna have to put Empire on hold again because I got this other show now coming up, and I was counting my paintings. I've got 12 lighthouse paintings ready to go. That's good. That'll help cover most of the wall. But I have to remind myself it's a 2 month show, and then I have the other bar taken from me too. So. Uh, Yeah, you know, little Ronnie Howard was in The Music Man. Yep, he was a little kid, and he actually sang in it. Uh, and he had this the kid was supposed to have this stutter, so it was just hilarious. Ronnie Howard, Mayberry. Yeah, he's been acting his entire life, and then now he's a director. You got to Leave It to Beaver. That's in the 50s. Yep. Thank you, Donna. That's going to be in my head for the next 2 years. Oh, was that her? I did not know that. Gosh. Well, I tell you what, in Hollywood, you don't go anywhere if you don't have a bunch of connections. I don't know if there's one so-called big new person on the scene that you don't find out that their mom or dad or uncle or whoever was a big wig. don't know if there's any of them. There's virtually nobody who so-called gets discovered. That's true. I mean, virtually nobody. Even some of the new ones that have, like Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man, so his parents were big in Broadway, or the British version of it, and just virtually every one of them, you find out that they're uh, have huge connections. It helps to have mom or dad can open the door for you. Happy Days. That was the most popular show while I was growing up, was Happy Days. Yep. Yep, gonna have that in my head. Thank you very much, Donna. Just having glimmers of sun coming through here. This forest. Oh yeah, I usually do. I'll be fine. Yeah. Ronnie Howard. Work on those birches like quite a bit. I just getting them in. Prussian blue. Prussian blue. That should be a little more over that one direction. Ba-da-bum. Start getting patterns of light on the ground here. It's like a light shining through this birch grove here. Got all the other trees here. Such an interesting tree with the white bark like it. I need to get them curved just a little more. They're a little too rigid. Yeah. I remember, I think one of the first movies Andy Griffith was in, it was called No Time for Sergeants. It was pretty funny. Add patterns of light here and shadows. Get some more in there, I think. That's too dark. Light on that. Okay, come back in here with a fan brush. Oh, not. There we go. Oh, not. These kind of a lacy, branch that brings them down here. Mayberry. Wasn't that supposed to be in North Carolina, Mayberry? If I remember right. Gomer Pyle. Jim Neighbors. Oh no, they're out of my brain, but apparently they're native to Connecticut. But yeah, I was a little kid and lived in Wenatchee, and we had birch trees, a birch tree grove in our front yard. I remember that. When we left Wenatchee, it was like, heck, how old was I? Probably only like 8. I was 8. Winnaches. Yeah, imagine you do. Yeah. You see them here, but nothing on. I have seen them, but yeah. Imagine the East has a lot of them. cool tree. They really are. Whereas a little kid would peel some of the bark off, you know. Still doing pretty good at the time. Not quite sure I'll finish this one today. I don't think so, but we're gonna get doggone close so we could. And I think I'm gonna put Empire on hold again. I have to. Um, that's like our ongoing project, you know. Yes. I'm gonna, yeah, when I counted the how many days I have until my next show is, I have literally 22 days. So yeah, to get it there and everything done. Actually, this weekend I'm going to start making labels for. I'm kind of mad at myself for the labels I put in. CC. I've been slowly improving the labels, but you could tell I was starting to get rushed, and I need to do better. I bought these little mats. I'll show you. Cheap, inexpensive mats, but I put the label behind it, and it looks so much better than what I have been doing. Problem, I did have little frames at one time. Well, somebody would knock them off the wall, and then they break, you know, and that didn't work. They looked great, but they didn't work. So that's what I'm doing, is using these little mats. You just order them online, and pretty cheap, light, so they stick no problem to the wall. Right? I use that little sticky putty stuff that works. I remember, I forget who, I think it was the owner of the bar that had suggested those, because said we found those because they have brick walls and stuff like that, and they said that seems to work the best for sticking. No, I can't. I mean, I'm using multiple references. I kind of wanted to do these. I did, but I've seen. Yeah, obviously I've seen these. This type of tree, but that's this coming out of the brain mostly. Hope that doesn't disappoint you. Mhm. Oh, actually, New York is. I've been visited my sister, which used to live up in West Point. It's just there's all the broadleaf trees and stuff like that. It is quite pretty. come in with the yellow ochre and mixed with a couple other colors. That's kind of grassy. It's not a mold forest. Oh, it's too dark. Oh, but back in here with a Prussian blue and brown. And I'm gonna just add a little more here and I'll call it for tonight, but we'll definitely have this one done tomorrow. We're very close to being done, but and try not to rush, and it's always good to look at it again, you know. So got a good start on it at least. Mm-hmm. A little lino here. Enjoy it, relax, and log there. Okay. On that note, we'll be back on tomorrow at 7 again. Thanks for joining me. Et voila. We'll definitely be done with this tomorrow. And then might have to build, like I said, probably be able to start another one. I got to check my photos that I have because there's a couple of trees that I really caught, I thought really pretty, and I want to get those. Those would be a good one in a painting too. So you take care, stay healthy, stay safe. Whoa, my gosh. 7th of December, already 1 week into December. Pearl Harbor Day, So take care. Like I said, stay healthy, stay safe. Hope to see you back on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here in Oregon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Oh, a study in trees. Oh, thank you. Thank you.